Alright everyone, I'm assuming you're here to make a plushie of a slugcat. If you're not, well, you're still welcome. Hi, I'm Dusk, and whether it's your first or 35th time here, I'll take you through all the steps to make a cute little slugcat plushie. Customize it to your liking. Don't be ashamed if it's wonky. I recommend watching all the way through before starting. The marble run is called Drowsy Dreamland, and the song in the background is Sundown Theme 1, which by James Primate? Yeah. And in this tutorial, I'll walk you through making a slugcat plushie. The first thing you're gonna want to do is go to the description and grab the pattern. Grab the pattern from the description. Yeah, that's the starting point. And print it out. Yeah, you gotta print it out. Yeah. And then once you got it printed out, you're going to want to do something very simple. Cut out the pattern. Yeah. Now, I'm going to split this into two parts, like the cutting out the pattern. You're going to want to trace it and then cut it. There's two different methods I'll go over. One of which does not work on black fabric, but is much easier, which is why I'm doing two. Essentially, you're going to want to outline the fabric with chalk or marker on fabric. If you're doing for the white fabric, you're going to need one face piece, two back pieces, 4 ear pieces, 2 snout pieces, 6 arm pieces, 6 leg pieces, 4 palm pieces, 3 torso pieces, 1 bottom piece, and 2 tail pieces. Yeah, that's pretty much it for white. You're gonna need those all in white. Make sure to flip after you've done one. Yeah, like flip it so that they end up being like reversed, like opposite pieces. And now do black. You're going to want to hold the pattern piece down to the fabric as you cut for black, or hold it in place with needles, but needles have never worked out for me. So, yeah, I'm just holding it in place. You're going to want to hold it in place, and you're gonna want to go around. You're going to need 2 eyes in black and 1 nose in black, and that'll be pretty much it for cutting. Alright, and now once you got that ready, you're going to want to start with the head. You're going to want to start with the head, and you're going to want to find the little triangle and fold it in half. Fold the face piece in half, find the little triangle, and sew that up. Yeah. Then do the same with the big triangle, like the big piece cut out. Yeah. And now start making the snout. Attach both sides of it together except for on one edge. Like go around the other 2 edges. Leave one of the flat edges. I'm not looking back, I can't remember which. Like looking back, once you cut it, it's kind of hard to tell, but it should be the flat one. Now invert the snout, and stuff the snout. Now attach the nose. Yeah, this is, so that it has a nose. It should go on the end of the snout. Now, attach the snout to the face. Yeah, go all the way around with it. Like poke it through and stuff. Now attach one eye here. And the other eye here. And then you grab both sides of the head, both sides of the back of the head, and line them up. And start near the middle of the curved edge and go all the way to one corner. Stop at that corner. Now do the same a second time. Leave a gap in between the two so that there's a little hole you can poke your finger through. Yeah. And now attach both sides of the head together. You shouldn't see the face while you're doing this. Like, you should be facing the other piece while you do this. Now, invert through the hole. Yeah, invert through the hole that you made earlier. And stuff it to your or whoever you're making it for's liking. I have a feeling that a lot of the people watching this channel are if it gets big, are gonna be grandmas making, like, plushies for, like, their grandchildren or something. I don't know. Random thought, but anyway, yeah, just stuff it. And now close up the hole. Yeah. Now start making an ear. Go all the way around except for, like, the short little flat edge. You can stop a little bit earlier, which might make this next step a little easier. Yeah. Invert it. If it's rough, cut a bit of, like, the sewing you did out and redo it after. Like, just invert it, and, yeah. It will be a tight fit. If it's too much, yeah, just do what I suggested. Now make a second ear. Attach one ear here. And the other ear here. Alright, now you're going to want to line up two torso panels and sew them along the edge. Yeah, that's like kind of... like sew them along the long edge, just one long edge. Do the same with the third. Attach the two that aren't connected yet. There's a good reason for this. Attach the bottom to the whitest part. Now, invert it. Yeah, invert it. And stuff it. And attach it to the head. Yeah, go all the way around. Now start making the tail go all the way around except for the flat edge. Like, don't touch that. Invert the tail. Stuff the tail. Yeah, stuff it. And attach it to the torso at the back. Alright, and when you do the limbs, you're going to want to... I'm going to start by showing you how to do an arm. You're going to want to take two arm panels, line them up, and to sew along the long edge. Just one long edge. Then do the same with a third. Then attach the two edges that aren't attached to any other edge yet. Now add a palm panel to one end. And once you've done that, invert it and stuff it. Do a leg. It's just the same, but you use a slightly shorter limb panel. Like a bit of a shorter limb panel because the legs are a bit more stubby. And once you've done both of those, make another for each. Attach one arm here. And now, you're going to want to attach the second arm here. First leg goes here. Yeah. And the second leg goes here. And that pretty much got you a slug cat. So cute. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hype the video, hit the bell, do whatever it takes. If you have a plushie you want to see in the future, leave it down in the comments. I am looking to start up some new series, since I have pulled back on like the Roblox stuff. Anyway, I typically end off a tutorial with a hint, so what's a good hint for the next tutorial? Sorry, I'm trying to think. Mark. Alright, thanks. Alright, and in terms of scraps, let's say there's, cartoony faces for scraps. Peace.